What's up, folks? Ryan Humphries with Engearment.com, and today I've got a pretty fun one for you. At least I had a lot of fun filming it. We are going to review the Escapod Topo2 Voyager. Let's get into it. The Escapod Topo2 Voyager served us extremely well over the weekend. Looking forward to hopefully being able to take this bad boy out again. Maybe when it's a little bit warmer, we can actually use this badass Dometic AC unit. You guys see? Anyway, there's a giant AC unit on the top. Welcome to the kitchen of the Escapod Topo2 Voyager. And I am not mic'd up. Rookie mistake. I'm sorry. Of course, you have the solar panels. Right? There's also a stove. This bad boy. Tons of storage. This is all modular, so you can actually create as many shelves as you want based on how you put that stuff together. It's enough room to hold an AeroPress, so that's all I need. Now, you do have hot water, but if you want boiling water, obviously the Jetboil is a little bit nicer. There's a shower attachment that goes on the side. Can't really see it right now, but there's white light, red light, or no light. So last night we were cooking, flipped on the red light. It's just a lot nicer than the white light right in your face. That being said, the white light is very bright. We have this nice little extra storage space. We have a propane tank, a couple pans, extra tents, cords, griddles, enough room for any of your extra gear. Got the giant stargazer window on this side. If it's a clear night like it was last night, you can look up and watch the stars. Ooh, it's so warm in here. Let's check out the suspension. I think we have a 23-inch clearance underneath. Might actually even be more than my 4Runner. The tires are definitely more substantial, but then wherever your vehicle will go, this thing will go. It's all one piece. If you could see down here, let's look underneath. That's one solid rig. I imagine this is going to be much more waterproof, just weatherproof in general than a teardrop that's going to put together piece by piece, panel by panel. The one giant composite on top of a super solid steel frame, 23-inch clearance, super warm. Last night I think we had it at 67, 68. It was toasty inside. Favorite parts of the Escapod? That's tough. This is probably the most luxurious night I have spent in the woods as far as a camper or just sleeping in the woods. Teardrop trailers are known for being compact, but I feel like a lot of them are also just, like what you have to sleep in is just a minimal amount of space where there's just a ton of room. So you can see the headroom. Probably have 4 people in here playing cards. We could open the doors like so. Get a little bit of airflow. It is toasty in here. It's very warm. You can make it as toasty as you want. So the controls are in here. Boom, boom, boom. 66 degrees right now. It's probably high 30s outside, but I would say the spaciousness is probably one of the first things that caught my eye. I think I already mentioned it, but where you can put your shoes over here, pretty awesome because this is such a nice, it's just such a nice camper. You want to keep it as clean as possible. So this, and the heater is right above here. So last night I got out to put my shoes on, and the bottom one was nice and toasty because it was next to the heater. How about that? You got a couple outlets right here, tons of storage. Here, more storage. This we did not use because it's not summertime. This is the super nice Dometic air conditioning unit. Ooh, got our honcho ponchos, Thermarest honcho poncho in here. Pretty awesome. I'm not gonna pop all these out, but if I want, actually, why not? Why not? Oh, there we go. Ooh, we can open the Stargazer window. How about that? Look at that. A little bit of airflow in. Last night there were no clouds, so we could see the stars really well through the Stargazer window. Check this out. So there's a ton more storage back here. You've got these little guys. Check this out. Actually, let's do the whole thing just so you can see how dark it is. So let's say you did have the back window open, but maybe you want to let the light in, but not the bugs. You've got this little magnetic net like so. But if you want it really dark, how about that? Now, I could turn on the interior lights. Check that out. Boop. Good night. This storage capacity back here, you could probably fit multiple lawn chairs, camp chairs, other stuff, maybe a small like narrow cooler or a bunch of snacks. Because this is bear country, and because it's Colorado, it's now wolf country, Wolverine country, and mountain lion country. So the ability to get in a very secure, not that I'm scared, all right, of the animals, but just saying, there's wildlife and there's weird people out there, but being able to get into a climate controlled environment and just relax. Like, let's say, okay, at the end of the day, it's cold. Maybe you can't have a fire. Maybe there's a fire ban, right? Okay, now you're back to your tent. Sure, you could go to sleep, or you could, turn a little lamp on and kind of hunch like this so your back doesn't touch the tent. But in here, like, I could have a bottle of wine, I could play some cards, I could, if I want to get really bougie, I could set up my computer or iPad or something like that and watch a show, whatever. Like, you don't judge people for what they want to do in the backcountry, right? If you want to go and play hard, but then also like actually get a good night's sleep and then be able to do that again and not wake up because you slept on the side of a rock or something like that, or your tent was leaking. It's just so comfortable. Like, especially with the kitchen on the back, like when you're done with that, of course you should clean up because, that's a good practice. But then you can just close the door and you don't have to worry about animals getting in there. You don't have to worry about putting stuff kind of back in your car. Like, it's all secure, and you hop in here and then you can do whatever you want for the rest of your night in complete comfort. And it's just, it's very unique. Also, I thought it was called the Escapod. It's called the Escapod. That's how you say it, the Escapod. But it feels kind of like an escape pod. It feels like, it feels a little bit spacecrafty, NASA-ish, something like. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of futuristic. That's the feel I get. I don't know if that was intentional, but good work, Escapod. So while I might use the word bougie to describe the Escapod Topo2 Voyager, I would say, yes, it's a luxury, but it's also just, it's simple. It's a simple, sleek, brilliant design. There's not a lot of fluff, right? Everything has its place. It's super unique. Everything was designed with purpose. So it allows you to, get out in the outdoors. Maybe you want to go ice fishing or ice climbing or mountain biking, whatever you want to do. But at the end of the day, maybe you want some hot running water and a shower that you can pop on to the outside. Maybe you want a stove, That's the Escapod too. If you have any questions, please let us know. You can reach out to Engearment or to the Escapod folks themselves. We would love to answer any questions if we can. Thanks for watching. huge shout out to the folks at Escapod and Verde, all the cool MSR gear. The Honcho Poncho, how about this thing? For the win, right here. This is my own. Sorry you can't get this. You gotta go to the Denver Stock Show to get one of these bad boys. Oh, there we go. Look at that, charging. Boop. How cool is that? Interior lights, my arm span, my length, my arm, what do you call it, wingspan?